A cup of coffee in the morning, and I get the paper. I check the headlines and decide that I am bored. I check my email and I decide to answer later. Another cup of coffee and I drag myself to work. My life is drowned in a firm routine of coffee, sleep, and work. I am not boring, I just stick to what I know.
Hey guys, it's Michelle, and today I'm going to show you how to make some vegan chocolate strawberry brownies. And they're pretty good, and you only need 4 ingredients. So, yeah, here's what you're going to need. You're going to need some old-fashioned oats. You're going to need 1 ripe to overripe banana. You're going to need some strawberries. You're going to need some cocoa powder, and if you want, you can use some vegan chocolate chips to make it a little bit more delicious. So let's jump right into how to make it. Okay guys, so what you're going to do is you're going to mash up the banana. I mashed up this one banana, this ripe banana here, and you're going to add in the oats, probably about half a cup, more than the banana. If you want a smoother texture overall, you could stick this in the blender and get kind of a nice smooth texture, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to mix this. And some more oats. Okay, and now we're going to add the cocoa powder, a couple tablespoons, a little bit more if you like it really chocolatey and amazing. Mix this in. Make sure that it's nice and combined. Okay. Have you guys ever had boiled cookies? If you have, this looks very much like the dough. Okay. So I'm going to get out a pan and I will pour this in a pan and show you what it looks like then. Before I put it in the pan, I'm going to slice up a couple of these really ripe strawberries into the mixture, just so that it gets a little bit of a more strawberry flavor. Yeah, just kind of chop that up. Do 1 or 2 of these little guys. And you want to make sure that you save some of the strawberries for the top. This is kind of a small batch of brownies, so I'm using, I don't know, like 8 to 10 strawberries. So I'm going to mash this up, I'm going to stir that in. It's nice and well combined. Oh yeah. Okay. Time to spread it in the pan and make the top mixture. Oh yeah. That nice texture. I just put a little oil in the pan and I spread this in. This pan is way too big for this recipe. You could definitely use about 3 bananas if you're going to make an entire pan. As you can see, this is only taking up about 1/3 of it, but that's okay. This will make about 3 brownies. So it's fine, it'll just expand a little bit, and yeah, so I just squished that up a little bit. And now I'm going to cut some of these strawberries and stick them on the top. This is what they look like right before I'm going to put them in the oven. Like I said, you could always double or triple this recipe to make a big pan. So yeah, put these in the oven, 375, for about 50. So while the brownies are cooking, I thought that I would share with you a little bit about this book that I just finished reading, because I really like to read and I like to hear what other people think about books and maybe what their if they thought they were good. That way maybe I'd read them, so maybe this would be beneficial to you. I don't know, maybe you just want a brownie recipe. If you do, you can just fast forward this, whatever. So I just finished reading this book and it's called Flip, and it's by Martin Bedford, I think that's how you pronounce his name, and it's pretty much just about this teenager who wakes up in another person's body who's the same age as him, and it's like halfway across the country, and he has no idea why, he has no memory of anything, except that he wakes up and it's like 6 months later than the last that he remembered. And it's pretty interesting, and it's kind of like a mystery, and as far as like the formatting, it's really nice. It's pretty good. Like, not so amazing that like you should go to the store and buy it right now, but if you're looking for something to read, it's pretty good. And it's pretty easy on the eyes. It's pretty nice, the font. And yeah, it's pretty good. I liked it. And it's a British book. I'm pretty sure he's a British author. Yeah, he is. Okay. Because there's a lot of British humor in here, so if you're from the UK, you probably like this, or at least understand some of the references, which I didn't quite understand some of them. I was a little confused. Like, just the way that they talk over there, which I guess is a little bit different, obviously. So yeah, it's a pretty good book, and I just thought I'd share that with you guys. So if you like these little book reviews in the middle of my recipes, which is a little random, let me know. If you don't, then I won't do it again. But anyway, let's check on the brownies. Okay, so this is what they look like when I took them out of the oven and sliced them up. This recipe made 3 brownies, perfect for one person or maybe to share with somebody. And yeah, you could, this is totally optional, but I'm gonna do this. And what I did was I put a little maple syrup and a little cocoa powder and a little bit of water, and I stirred it really, really good, and I made kind of like this little chocolate syrup thing. This is a really, really cheap, tasty chocolate drizzle. I'm gonna just drizzle it on here. I really like this because, not the drizzle, but the entire recipe, because it is so cheap. All it is oats, bananas, and strawberries, and cocoa powder. Like, if you guys don't know the amazingness of what you can do with bananas and cocoa powder, I suggest you look up some more recipes like that, or you could ask me to do more, because it is truly amazing. And this syrup thing is pretty awesome. Yeah, so that's what they look like when they're done. Okay, so thanks for watching, you guys, and let me try and give you a little better visual. They're very amazing and a little gooey, and it's a little hard to see in this light, but they have a really nice texture. They hold up pretty well, and yeah, they're sweet enough from the bananas and amazing. So yeah, I hope you give them a try. Bye guys.